You are now watching a Lucky Penny Shop product feature.
Item provided by Auldey Toys for review. Hey, it's Lucky Penny Shop. Excited to check out the Sky-Rover Secret Ops helicopter from Auldey Toys. And thanks to them for sending this to me to check out on video. It is the voice command with missile launcher helicopter. And it comes with the headset and 8 missiles. There are 12 commands, which it says over there on the right. And it's for ages 8+. So I will get to try all these features. It requires batteries, and it's for indoor use. Let's check out the rest of the box. Looks pretty cool. There's an actual picture of the controller, hands-free. Voice control, let's see over here. Kind of just gives you some repeated information. There are lights. And then the back of the box. Fires missiles on command, and then it gives you the different features of the helicopter. I will zoom in so you can check that out, but I can't do much more till I get this out of the box. So study that for a second. Of course, you could pause the video, and I'll be right back, and I'll have this out of the box, and we will check it out. All right, here we go. All set to show you all the pieces. Now, I won't be able to do all of the flying techniques because my area here is a little small, and you need, probably taller ceilings and a much bigger room without any obstacles. That's going to give you the best flight. I mean, a gymnasium would be perfect, but I don't have one of those available. Batteries in the back here. This has rechargeable, so you don't have to worry about that. So once you get your batteries in here, you are set. This will turn on. The copter won't turn on. You'll see a light. There's an A and a B selector on there, okay? And then this, the way this charges, there is a plug-in, and that's connected to a regular USB, I will show you. And this has a light in it that tells you when it's charged or when it's charging. It's a red light. And with this copter, some copters, you just plug it right into the battery. This one you have to disconnect it from the battery and then reconnect it to the actual motor and electronics. Otherwise, it will not work. Now, there's a blue light in there, and then there's this flashing light which goes solid. So I'm going to actually just leave it charging while I talk. Okay, your missiles, there are 8 like they said, and they go in. They have like a little notch there, so you just line that up, stick it in, and it looks like it's clipping with this little pin way in here. Let's get the other one in. Okay, we have 2. Probably easier to put the bottom one in first. And then number 4. Okay. Oh, I think I launched it. It's on the floor now. I must have hit something. There we go. Maybe I was pressing too hard. All right, that is set. Let me go grab that one. And then your headset. Of course, this goes in your ear. You have your little microphone here. Plugs into the controller on the bottom where it says mic. We'll learn more about the controller in a second. I'm just going over all the pieces. Now you get main blade. So it says the packing list. Main blade A and then main blade B. So those are your 2 extra blades. So you have warnings, and they probably say A and B on here, I'm guessing. That's what I've seen before on these copters. There it is. A1, B1. You have a tail blade ×1. That's the one back here on the copter. So you have a spare. And then you have 2 fasteners, which are these little black pieces here. That's what they look like. So let's take all this out of here now. Let's get this off the charger. Remember, you just pull this out, and then you put it in here. It's only one way it can go in. There's like a little notched area there, so you just kind of push it in. Now, for safety's sake, let's go over some of the controller first. So, F. Letter F. Figure F, up and down. There's your up and down. And then figure G is rotation this way. You see fire is a press. Looks like you press down for fire. Figure H is forward and backward, and that is this way and this way on controller. And then you also have what's on here. You have hover, which will just tell the copter to hover, and you have fast and slow, and this is your controls. If your copter is a little bit out of adjustment there and it's spinning while it's hovering, then you adjust the trim, which is this. Now, what I can do here for you is hold the copter, and we'll just see if we can go to A now. We'll go to A. Okay, so now I would be hovering now in position. Got pretty good power. Now if I just press hover, it should automatically just take over that operation. Okay, and I believe I can slow it down fast and slow. Now if I let it go now, it's going right for my ceiling, so you need a tall ceiling. So I'm holding fast and slow. It's not making a difference. Let me just... Okay, so then as soon as I take over by going up or down, let's see if I'm hovering and I turn left or right. Okay, so it keeps the hover going. If I hit the throttle up and down, then it stops that. Now fire. Let's just see if it fires when it's not even flying. Here we go. Okay, so let's go to hover. And let's see. Fire. Okay, I need to... Oh, there we go. There was the top two. Fired. Maybe it took a second to send that signal. There we go. So I hit it twice and then it fired. I'm not sure if that's the way it's supposed to be, but that worked. Let me see if I can slow this down. Let me take over the hover here. Okay, let me just see. Well, let me do this. Let me set up my camera a little bit better so I can get some height here. Find my missiles, come back, and then I'll try to get it to hover right in this spot. Alright, so I am going to just drive it in this area a little bit. It's hard to keep it hovering here, I think mainly because I have that upskirt or the backdrop and it's angled, so the airflow. They do say, of course, watch it by air conditioning vents and other obstacles, but let's just see if we can keep it in this area. Ooh, see when it's backwards, I think it's front, so now I need to come back. There is a learning curve when you're flying it with the controller. I can get it somewhat to go to the center, but hard to get it to hover in one tiny spot. Unless you go up high and then slowly bring it down. I might have to do that. Okay, let's see. While it's in this position, let me see the firing. There we go. Nice. All right. I'll tell you what, before I totally let go and fly this, see if I can fly it around, let me get the headset in there and at least try that aspect of it. See, I'm going forward. I'm moving it into the center. Yeah, it wants to take off in a big space. All right. Let me put the headset in and we'll see how that aspect works. Okay, plugged into the controller like we said. So now I'm going to test the voice feature. Now I have this on top of my camera, so you will be able to hear what he's saying. I can't, but I'll be able to talk into the microphone.
Not clear.
Remember all the commands. Now it's not synced up yet. Let me just turn this off just to be safe. Now let's see. Let's read this here. It says insert the battery cable into the power socket, which we did. Insert the headset plug, which we did. Move the power switch to the A or B position. Push the throttle lever to the top and then to the bottom twice. The controller and helicopter will pair up automatically. Then you will hear the verbal confirmation, speech recognition activated. Then you can use your 12 voice commands. When you speak a command, the helicopter will recognize your command. If your command is recognized successfully, you will hear the feedback voice, repeat your command, and the helicopter will move. If not, you will hear the feedback, not clear. And there we go. So I don't know. Let's see. Let's turn it on. So you're going to hear it.
Speech recognition activated.
Okay, speech activation. So that's set. So let me just go forward and back. I don't think you need to, but once it says speech recognition activated. So let's try take off.
Take off.
Ooh, I'm going to hold on to it because I know if I let this go, I'll have to work with this a little bit here. All right. Now we know we'll take off. Let's see. Let's try. I won't be able to let go, but let's see if I can feel it moving. Let me switch my position here to like this. I kind of still have it in my hand. All right, let's try smart hovering. Let's not do that one. Let's try U-turn.
U-turn.
Okay, so yes, it's feeling like it's wanting to turn. All right. It's hard for me to do this here. You know what? I might have to... Oh, missile fire. Be careful. Oh, wait. Don't say missile fire. That was funny. Let me go get those. And then let me see if I can get it to hover here. It's really hard in this small space. Like I said, you need a big room to do this in. And a tall ceiling. Otherwise, this thing's going to fly everywhere. Now, if I want to stop it now, I take the controller, and I still will need that in my hand. So let me stop it, go find my missiles, and come right back. All right, I am back. I realize now that it is a little sensitive to your voice because you can say something similar to missile fire or take off, and it's going to do that, go out, go down. So I can't really talk. And I'm kind of lacking in the ability to be able to fly this in this small area. Now, you could take it off and maybe fly it in here, but there's just so much with the lighting equipment and everything in the area. So, trying to make excuses, I hope you accept them. I'm going to turn it back on again. You should still be able to hear what he's saying.
Speech recognition activated.
And for sure, when I say take off,
Take off.
it knows. And it just wants to go up and up. And when I say smart hover,
Smart hover.
I can't hear what he's saying. You can. Smart hover.
Smart hovering.
All right, so it's wanting to stay in this
Smart
area.
hovering.
All right, well, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take it off voice because I know that does work. And then, let me just remember to do that. There is a cancel. You can say cancel.
Cancel.
Take it out of the voice command. Ooh. But that was cool to hear, wasn't it? I think I might have my trim a little off. I've been playing with it, trying to get this to go where I want it. Well, here's what I'll do. I'm going to end it here because we know it flies great. It missile launches pretty cool. It's a neat little helicopter. And thanks for watching. And maybe one day if I get better at it, I'll be able to come back. But right now, I showed you most of the features. So I feel it's a slight fail, but it's a space restriction. And thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to see more cool products, look in that description. I'll have a playlist there. Or search Lucky Penny Shop. Later. If you're looking for the item you just saw in the video, click here. Watch more videos by clicking here. Don't forget to share on social media and give a thumbs up.
Hey, LPS-Dave.
What's up, Butch?
Make sure they don't forget to subscribe.
Oh yeah, please click here to subscribe to Lucky Penny Shop. And always remember when you see a lucky penny,
Pick it up.